evening. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is Ann Turnbull. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. And I am just going to see about getting myself early here. Hold on. All right, fantastic. So if you are here, if you can hear me, if you can see me, just drop a number 1 into the chat. And we are going to get started. This is day 1 of the social media 90-day run. I'm very, very excited to be here with all of you. I'm just getting the hang of my technology. And the beautiful thing is, of course, is that we are all going to be learning together about social media, how to use it, how to do different kinds of activities. And so for me, this is also a learning activity. And I'm really, really happy to be learning alongside with you. Oh, great. Thanks so much, Paul. All right, fantastic. So I've just figured out one thing about this Facebook Live. So we are going to be starting today is day 1. This is going to be an exciting program. You know, many of us were in the GoPro 2022 in early December, the GoPro virtual GoPro. And if you watched all or part of the virtual GoPro program, put a number 5 in the chat. Okay, if you watched all or part of the virtual GoPro program in December 22, put a 5 in the chat. And during that program, Eric Worre told us about the GoPro Accelerator in 2023. And in that program, there are going to be 3 90-day runs. And the first 90-day run is a 90-day social media run. And so several of us are going to be taking that program, and we are going to be recreating it for all of our Max family, all of our special guests and friends, for anyone who wants to just get better at social media, to build their brand and build their business. So this is day 1. It's an exciting day. And I know that all of you are going to really enjoy this program, and me as well. I'm already excited about getting down to the activities, getting started, and Happy New Year to all of you as well. And so here's what I want to share. We're going to try to keep these programs really short. Okay, we don't want to have 1-hour programs. They're going to be 10, 15, 20 minutes. Hopefully this first one might be a little bit longer because we have a few things to get sorted out, but generally they're going to be very short. They're going to happen at the same time every day. Okay, so they're going to happen at this time, whatever that time for you is in the world. Now, it's going to be important to check in every day. They're going to be 5 days of the week as of now. That should be Monday to Friday. As of now, that's what we have planned. And if this time of the day, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Ghana time, 6 p.m. Nigeria and Cameroon time, 8 p.m. East Africa time, and whatever other time zone you find yourself, if that time zone is not convenient, it's okay, because you are going to be able to come to this Facebook page. You're going to be able to see the day 1, day 2, day 3. We'll also be putting them into the Crown Diamond Global Impact YouTube page. So if it's easier and more convenient for you to check out a YouTube video, you can come back and just decide for yourself what time of day you're going to be part of this program every day. Of course, if you can be here live, it's going to be all the better, because then we're going to be able to engage, we're going to be able to interact, you can comment, other people can comment, and we can answer those comments right in the live. So during this 90-day challenge, you know, the thing that Eric Worre always tells us in our challenges is just turn your brain off and follow instructions. Okay, so that's really all we have to do. We have to turn our brains off. We have to follow instructions. Now, some of you might be rebellious. For me, I like to just follow instructions because even if it feels uncomfortable, I know I just have to get it done. But some people might not be that good at following instructions. Maybe if someone gives you an instruction on what to do, you like to do the opposite. So if you're like that kind of a person, then what you'll have to do is you will have to just act as if this is your own idea and you're doing it because you want to do it, because it was your idea, not because anyone is telling you. But the key is follow the program and do what you need to do every single day. You want to show up daily, all right? Don't start missing days. Just pick the time that you're going to show up, even if it's at 11 o'clock at night, at 5 in the morning. Pick the time that you're going to show up on a daily basis, all right? And then this is a big one, all right? Don't negotiate. It sometimes can be easy to start negotiating or start justifying or start rationalizing. Well, you know, I have a bit of a cold today, or I've got the grandkids over today, or today's my grocery shopping day, I can't get it done, or I have to wait until my kids can show me how to use social media because I don't know how. Don't make excuses, don't justify, don't rationalize, don't negotiate. Just get it done. Don't let those things throw you off track, okay? And you also want to be a finisher, right? I know the majority of you, we have hundreds of people who have committed to this program with our Max family, but I know the majority of you will not finish this. And if you're starting it, you know, Fraser Brooks was telling us about advice from a billionaire that he got. And that billionaire's advice was just this. He said, whatever you say you will do, commit to doing it and commit to doing it well. Now, I know that if you're with us in this program, you would love to do what billionaires do, right? We should all love to do what billionaires do. And so you need to commit to being a finisher. You're starting this program. Be a finisher. If you are going to be a finisher, you're not going to give up, you're not going to drop out, you're not going to start big but finish small. If you're going to be a finisher all the way, put a finisher into the chat. If you're going to be a finisher, put finisher into the chat, because I want to see you here. I want to see you here daily. I want to see you finish this program. I want to see you commit. So be a finisher. Don't be a quitter. All right, that's a big part of what we have to do together as well. Now, the goals of this program, I don't see any finishers in the comments, by the way. Okay, good. I'm seeing some of you responding, all right? We need finishers. So if you're going to be a finisher, if finisher is too long to write, just put yes in the chat. Yes in the chat if you're going to be a finisher. Awesome. Austin, I see you. Good. Ajoke, I see you. Ezekiel, welcome. Awesome. Now, the goals of the program, the goals of the 90-day social media run, okay, there are a few goals. Number one, it's going to teach us about building a brand, okay, on social media. Number two, it's going to teach us how to create content and generate leads. That's number two. Number three, giving us the confidence to actually do this and teach it to our teams. That's really important as well. All right, we have to be able to duplicate ourselves. And then number four, and this is the most important, is taking action and actually building our business. Okay, taking action and building our business. So I think those are some pretty good goals. I'm very, very excited about this. And there are going to be two parts of the program. Okay, one is going to be our daily activity. This is daily activity. So, you know, in the past we have called this DMO, daily method of operation. This is going to be like our social media DMO. Okay, our social media daily activities, things that we will do every single day without fail, day in and day out. And then on top of that, there is going to be an assignment, okay, a daily assignment, a special assignment for that particular day. Fraser Brooks is calling it a dare. We'll call it an assignment. And so we have our daily activities and we have our assignments of the day. Okay, so the daily activities are going to be 5, okay, and they are the 5 C's. We're going to be learning about each one of them in more detail. We're going to be doing more training on each one of them in more detail. This week is like a warm-up week, okay, where we are just getting started. We're getting warmed up. We're getting, you know, a little bit organized. But the 5 C's of our daily activity go like this, okay? The first one is comment. Now, this is a good one. And honestly, I don't know how many of us are doing this well. I know when I heard it, I'm so excited because I've started doing that and it really feels great. So what we want to be doing is we want to comment on other people's posts, okay? Whatever platforms we're using, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, comment. All right. And here's a big thing. Do not comment on upline, sideline, downline. It's fine if you want to, but make sure you're commenting. The comments we're talking about in this program are commenting on non-business related people, people that you would love to have as your business partners or as your customers. Okay, because if all you ever do is comment on other people in your own business, then that's what the algorithm will show you. They'll show you those people will see you, and you'll never actually grow outside of your current associate team. All right, so you need to make sure that your comments are being put on to people that are not in your business right now and that are not in the company at all right now. And you want to spend 5 to 10 minutes a day commenting on other people's posts. Okay, that's number one, comment. Okay, number two, and by the way, when you make a comment on other people's posts, they could check out your profile. And when they check out your profile, they're going to see you. So you're going to want to be creating content, okay? You're going to want to be attracting them with your content. So commenting is actually as important as creating content because you want to attract people onto your profile. You want to attract people to your social media, and the commenting is the first way to do that. Okay, but again, remember, we don't want it all to be people who are already with our company. They need to be people outside our company, people that you would love to do business with or that you feel would need our product or could become a business partner. All right, that's number one, comment. Number two is content. All right, so once people are clicking on our name, clicking on our profiles, they need to be able to see what we're about. So number two is creating content. All right, now content, first of all, should be put on a public feed. Okay, if you use Facebook, for example, your personal feed should be public. Okay, it should be set to public so that when you are posting content, that anyone can find you. They don't have to be a friend already to see your content. So make sure that any platforms you're using can be seen by anyone. All right. And at least once a day, you need to post a piece of content to your public feed. So you can be posting more than once, and you can be posting stories, you can be posting reels, you can be posting, photos, you can be posting comments, you can post many different kinds of content, but some of them at least once a day must be on your public feed, a place where anyone in the world could find you. Okay, so stories on Instagram or your WhatsApp status, those are good, but they are not going to attract necessarily new people to find you. They will have your followers who are already interested in you, maybe even stalking you. They will have them engage with you, but you need to be attracting new people to you and therefore to your business. All right, so number one is comment on other people's posts 5 to 10 minutes a day. Number two is create a piece of content 5 to 10 minutes a day. Now we'll talk more about how do you create content, what should it do, but try to create a piece of content that brings value to the user. Okay, now remember what our mentor Ugo always teaches us is value is anything that is useful to the user. So it could be anything, it could be about how to occupy the kids while you're trying to get dinner ready. It could be about how to get the best workout at the gym. It could be about, showing people a new place. I just spent time in the Western Canada in the Canadian Rockies, and I was showing the mountains, and it was so beautiful there. And probably people haven't seen that much snow. Perhaps some people in where I work, which is Africa. So It could be anything that is useful to the user. Okay, but post one piece of content at least on any of your platforms. Okay, at least once a day. Spend 5 to 10 minutes creating that content. That's still something I have to do for today. So that's number one is comment. Number two is content. Number three is connect. Okay, this is about growing your list. This is about connecting to new people and having new people connected to you. Okay, again, we'll be talking about all of this. We're just giving you the 5 C's right now. So if you're on Facebook, it could be adding them as a friend, add, tag, and message. Add them, send them a message that you have invited them to be your friend. If it's on LinkedIn, it's sending someone a message. If it's on Instagram, maybe you've commented on their post and you've sent them you've sent them a DM, right? So you want to connect to people. That's number three. Number four is about converting. You now need to convert people you don't know into connections, into friends, into followers. Okay, so you're going to convert, and you're going to convert strangers into customers, into business partners. All right, so, or you're going to convert a conversation into looking at a tool. So you're going to be converting people from your content, from your connections, into taking that next step. Okay, continuing to move them up the ladder to the next step. So the first step is having them connected to you on social media. The next step might be a conversation. The next step might be asking them the question, are they open to taking a look? And then the next step would be converting them, all right, to a customer or a business partner. And then the last C, the number 5, is celebrate. All right, and celebrating is celebrating your wins and celebrating your losses. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, your wins are, anything that's happened that's been good in the week. And we're going to be doing those celebrations together. Okay, it's going to be really, really fun. So we'll be celebrating wins, but we also need to celebrate our losses. Now, losses, that seems kind of funny, right? But, a lot of times in our business, right, for every yes we get a lot of no's. We get a lot of rejection. We might be posting and posting. We get nobody liking or commenting or engaging with our posts. So there's a lot of things that can happen that can get you a little bit down in the dumps, that can get you a little bit negative. And here's what we're going to be doing, okay? Here's what you're going to be doing and I'm going to be doing every once in a while. It doesn't have to be every time, but every once in a while, when you are feeling like, wow, this is, there's a lot of no's, there's a lot of, my business is not growing the way I want, whatever that negativity feels like for you, I want you to get your phone, and you can do it on if you have a laptop as well, but get your phone and either, put it on a selfie stick or prop it up, or if someone's around, they can hold the phone and they can also take the video and just do a short video of a negativity dance. Okay, I actually call it a happy dance for dealing with any negativity in a happy way. Okay, so you can't see my whole self, but just a happy dance, a happy dance, a happy dance, a happy dance, and just give yourself a little dance, and then put that little video into this Facebook group. Okay, put that little video into this Facebook group. Just do it once in the 90 days. Don't send one in every day. That might get a little much. Just do it whenever you feel the mood strike you. And that way, as people are logging in, they're checking out our daily training, our daily assignments, they'll see other people's happy dances for negativity, and it just won't be such a negative thing. It'll be fun. It'll be normal. It'll be no big deal, right? And that's what we want it to be, because we have to let these things just wash off us. We can't be discouraged, okay? If you can hear me, put a number 2 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a number 2 in the chat. I know that Song is saying he can't hear, but I think hopefully that might just be him. So if you can hear me, put a number 2 in the chat. Now, the other thing that we're going to be doing, okay, we're going to be tracking, okay? And this is going to be great, all right? We're going to be tracking. So if you can hear me, just put a number 2 in the chat, okay, if you can hear me. Let's see. I'm not seeing any number twos, so okay, great. Ah, thanks so much. Irene, Dorcas, thank you. Okay, fantastic. I guess I'm just on a bit of a time delay. Perfect. So we're going to be tracking our activities, okay? There's two things we're going to be tracking. The first thing is our actual activity, okay? The number of people we've connected with, maybe the number of posts we've done, the number of people we've sent a tool to, the number of new customers and new distributors, okay? So we're going to be tracking our activity. And what's going to happen is that over the course of, let's say, the first month, we're going to be gathering all of our activities. All right, we're going to be doing that in some kind of probably a Google document, a Google form. We'll get that up on the page shortly so that we'll be able to tell if, for example, we'll be able to tell that it takes this much activity to get a customer on average, right? And that will be a wonderful thing to know, because if you want more customers or if you want more business partners, you'll know how much activity you have to generate in order to achieve that. Okay, so we're going to be tracking our activities, and then we're also going to be tracking our social media results. And this will be in a different form, and it's mainly tracking for you. It doesn't have to be submitted. We are going to be submitting our tracking results, okay? But with the social media tracking, what we're going to be doing, each one of us, what you want to do is find a way to track the social media posts that you're making. Okay, so on whatever platform you're making your posts, check the post 24 hours after you've posted. All right, so if you post something on Facebook, if you post something on Instagram, if you post something on TikTok, check the post 24 hours after. Set an alarm in your phone if you need to, or set an appointment in your calendar, and track the number of views, the number of likes, the number of comments, and the number of shares. Okay, and if you find and you'll post at different times, you'll post different types of content, and you'll just start to see what works for you. Because one thing is that, you know, what works for one person will not necessarily work for another person. You know, you might be 25 years old, you might have a whole different set of interests, a whole different set of followers, a whole different set of friends, and someone else might be in their 50s or 60s with another totally different group of people that are engaging with them. So it's not that we can give you a one size fits all, but if you start to track your posts and you start to track which kinds of posts are getting engagement, which times of day are getting engagement, which kinds of content are doing better than others, then you'll start to know how you want to shape what you're doing. Okay, so you're going to be tracking your social media posts 24 hours after you post them. Try different times of day, try different types of content. We'll be learning a lot more about content. Remember, today is just day one, okay? And the key is, remember, prolific is better than perfect, okay? So posting imperfect content, posting content that you don't really know if you're even doing the right thing, is better than not doing anything. Okay, so post, all right, create, and just track how you're doing. All right, we're going to be tracking new followers, new friends, and results. So when you see a post for you that has done, you know, a lot better than your normal posts, and it could be that this one gets 50 likes and normally you get only 10, or it could be this one gets 3 likes and you've never had any likes, right? Everyone is going to be different. Some people, it's normal for them to get, you know, hundreds of engagements. But whatever it is for you, if something tracks really well for you compared to what you've done previously, then share that post into this Facebook group so that we can actually see what is working, and it can maybe inspire or encourage somebody else. Okay, so we've covered today the 5 types of daily activities: comment, content, connect, convert, and celebrate. And we've also covered today the two types of tracking that we are going to do. Okay, so I want to give you now your daily assignment, your assignment for today. Okay, we have a couple of them. Number one, I want you to create a post for any of your platforms or all of them. And that post is going to be a picture of you, a great picture of you. If you have a picture of you laughing, all the better, but a great picture of you that you are happy with, that you like, and you are going to post why 2023 is going to be your best year ever, okay? What you're most looking forward to, why it's going to be a fantastic year, why it's going to be the best year yet. Okay, that's assignment number one. Make a post with you and why 2023 is going to be your best year ever. Now, we are going to come up with a hashtag as well so that we can be tracking these things. But for now, just make the post, and then we are also going to do two more assignments. The next one is you are going to set up your own tracking, okay, for your social media. We're actually going to put a tracker into the files section in this group page, all right, or you can create your own. And then you'll also be downloading a tracker for your activities and your results, okay, for your activities. So we're going to be tracking our social media, we're going to be tracking our activities, and we're going to be creating a post on why 2023 is going to be the best year ever with a picture of you. So those are our three assignments. They should be attached to this video as well, and we will be putting our videos into the Crown Diamond Global YouTube page. Probably it'll be delayed by a day or so. We just have to have time to get it up there. All right, and I'll pause there and ask if anyone has any questions, any comments. But like I say, this video is a little bit longer because it's our first day, but we are going to be live the same time every day, Monday to Friday as of now. And then you just make sure that you show up every day, whether it's at this time or whether it's later in the day or earlier in the day. Don't miss a day, don't miss an assignment, okay? And if you have to miss an assignment for whatever reason, just make sure you get it done the next day or as soon as possible. Don't skip any, just get them done, but make sure you do every assignment, okay? Because we're going to be tracking those as well. All right, we're going to be tracking those as well. So with that, if anyone has a question, a comment, you're welcome to just post it in the chat. I will answer it. And otherwise, we'll be closing off this session in just a moment. I'm really excited. We have some amazing trainers who will be with us for day in, day out, for 5 days a week. We have Dr. James, our Crown Diamond from Nigeria. We have the amazing Watt Master, our Diamond from Ghana. And we have Chris and Tammy, our Crown Diamonds from Canada. So we will be alternating. So each day you will see somebody different. We'll each be duplicating the accelerator program that started this week. Okay, so can the post be a short video instead of a picture? Absolutely. Absolutely. Great idea, Dorcas. Yeah, fantastic. And remember, today you're going to start your tracking. You're going to post something. You're going to check 24 hours later to see about the engagement. Okay, and make sure you're tracking that. All right, fantastic. So that's great, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We finished this in under 30 minutes, which is pretty good. We'll work to get shorter and shorter. The 3 assignments, Deborah, for one last time. Number 1 is post the picture of you or the video of you of why 2023 will be your best year ever. Number 2 is to start tracking your social media posts. We will have trackers put into this Facebook group. Okay, and number 3 is start tracking your activities and your results. And we will also put trackers here, but you can create your own if you wish. Okay, yeah, Richard, absolutely, it can be both for sure. Yeah. Okay, everyone. So thank you. So great to have you all here. It's been a pleasure. And congratulations on starting this journey. And remember, don't just start, finish. Be like the billionaire. You've committed. Now you're going to do it, and you're going to do it to the best of your ability. Don't justify, don't negotiate, don't excuse yourself, um, don't get distracted. Okay, do the work every day. Finish the program. I know you're all finishers, and I can't wait to celebrate you at the top. Have an awesome, awesome day.